For my DA, I made an Instagram account called Common Sense that documented my journey to learn more about money and become more financially literate. I started out with an Instagram page with a yellow theme consisting of my own findings and interpretations of pieces of information that I'd researched and discovered, screenshots of tweets and other social media posts relating to money, and motivating quotes as fillers. I used Canva to create my posts in order to curate an aesthetically pleasing feed that flows well within itself. My followers have grown a little since beginning the account, however, they have not grown as much as I would have liked. I've been using hashtags that relate to the images, as well as using allhashtags.com to find out what the most popular hashtags are for the day. I also use the scheduling app Preview to set out my feed a few days in advance and make sure I have enough content. Along with hashtags, I've been tagging my account in my own images to boost where my posts appear on followers' feeds, as well as engaging with content and posts from other accounts similar to mine in the half hour before I post in the hopes that they will check out Common Sense. Looking at my analytics, I can see that the highest range of people viewing my content are between 18 and 24, and 25 to 34% coming in second. The top location my content is reaching is Sydney at 38%, with Wollongong coming in at 11% behind it. My following is primarily made up of women with 79% and follows an engagement from men at 21%. Instagram's analytics feature also allowed me to see that there is a higher number of impressions and reach on posts than the engagement with them. Is this because people are mindlessly scrolling and not actively engaging in posts, or because they're not interested in my content? I found that the longer captions on my Instagram photos generated a slightly higher engagement from followers, where the shorter captions did not. However, this was not reflected in a feedback poll I conducted on my stories, with 57% of people voting for shorter captions over 43% who preferred longer ones. After uploading some more polls to my stories, I found out that people were still interested in what I was posting, but there was interest in seeing some more stories being generated rather than just feed posts. While I understand that Instagram's analytics feature is not an accurate representation of my audience or engagement, I believe that it is a good assist in working out who I am aiming my content at and whether or not my target audience has changed. After discovering that yellow, my theme colour, is regarded as visually fatiguing, I have decided to switch to a pale blue to see how that goes and whether or not I see an increase in follower engagement. In regards to Fist, it is quite fast as I post what I learn as I learn it. There are always little filler posts to occupy the feed while I learn and research more information. It's also inexpensive as I do all of my creating and editing from my phone or laptop. I think it's a really simple project as I had already planned on doing it, and while I was doing a little bit, the opportunity to turn it into a DA really gave me the push to learn more. It's super tiny. All you need is access to a phone or some way of accessing Instagram.